A very good afternoon, one and all. We are back with some more live action for the ACC Men's Under-16 West Zone Cup 2025 live from the West End Stadium in Doha, Qatar. It's the host, Qatar, taking on Oman. Two very rounded sides who've got one win and a loss in this tournament so far and are up for some fierce battle as we enjoy more Under-16 cricket. It's been an exciting game all throughout this tournament. We've been seeing some great action. The young guns, the stars of the future, making their way as all eyes are on them. And well, we've got Mr. Ijaz Ahmed in the centre with the all-important pitch report.
Welcome at Pitch Report, West End Park Cricket Stadium. It's sunny and a bit of windy as well because the wind is blowing from my backward to this way. Again, it's 40 Celsius, and let's have a look and forecast at how bat and bowler will be enjoying their cricket over here in this business zone today. Well, if we look on the surface, bit of the cracks, which are not that opening up because it's a 50 overs game. So I think so. Winning the toss, batting first here will be a good option because it's a sunlight here. 230, 240, putting on the card, and under lights there may be some movement for the pacers, but later on spinners may enjoy the luxury, a bit of the spin. Overall, this looks like a good surface to bat, put some pressure on the team batting second and win the game. This is here what the surface looks like.
So that was Ijaz Ahmed with the pitch report. The cracks haven't opened up, but as the day progresses, it will support the spinners, is what he says. And this could be a good toss to win and go for a bat first on this kind of a track. The West End International Stadium, we've seen some good cricket. It's a day-night game, so the lights will also come out in favour in the other innings. As the action continues, we'll head over towards Mudassir Ali, who's got both the captains, the match ref for the all-important flip of the coin battle.
New day, new beginning. Qatar taking on Oman. The captains are next to me. Mohammad Shoaib leading Qatar. Alongside him is Oman captain Aryan Joshi, and most importantly, we have the services of our match ref, Mr. Aminul Islam. Home side is Qatar, so Shoaib will flip the coin and Joshi will call. It came down as moon, and Shoaib, you have won the toss. What have you decided and why?
We will decide to bat first because it looks like a flat track, and we'll like to put a big score in the that Oman will have difficulties chasing.
The momentum on your side after that good win in the previous game. How's the mood in the camp?
Yeah, we got a lot of confidence after winning this game, and we'll look to win this game as well and progress in the tournament.
What about teams? Are there any changes?
Yeah, Zishan is out and Josefa is in.
Best of luck and do well.
Thank you.
They've asked you to bowl first. Happy by the decision?
It's fine actually. We also wanted to bat first, but I hope our bowlers can execute their plan and get through the wickets quickly.
Joshi, every game is a new opportunity. What is the plan? How you are going to bounce back in today's game?
So since the past match, it was a tough loss last game, but our boys have come with new confidence and ready to play today.
Any special message from your coach?
Nothing much, but we just have to win it. That's all.
And finally, team news.
There's one change. Arav is out and Devon is in.
Best of luck and give us a good game.
Thank you so much.
So the news from the centre is that the captain, Shoaib of Qatar, won the toss and he has opted to bat first.
So that was the news from the centre. Qatar won the toss and have elected to go for a bat first. They want to put up some good runs on the board and challenge the Omani side with their bowling later. Let's have a quick look at the playing 11 for Qatar. On the left, Mohammad Shoaib, the skipper, Darshil, Sri Induvardhan Reddy, Sami Hassan, Avinash Vinay, Chirag, Joel Silas, he's been in good touch, Abdul Aziz, Josefa, Weber, the wicketkeeper, and Rajesh. For Oman, Aryan Joshi, the skipper, Kavish, who's been in some good form, Vihan Chauhan, you've got Vignesh Karthikeyan, the leggy, Ayush Shetty, Shravan, The off-spin bowler, Mohammad Isa, Guran Singh. The wicketkeeper batter, Matthew Samuel, Setmina Devon and Christo Trudeau in that playing 11. It will be the Qatari batters coming out to bat first, as we have got the two officials there in the centre. And shortly they will be joined by the teams, the two batters of Qatar and the fielders marching in for Oman. It's an afternoon game. The lights will come on mostly at the second innings of the first half, last 10 overs or so. So it's a good toss to win, put up some runs on the board. There's the Omani team. Had to face the defeat in the previous game. The last wicket thriller. Bahrain had the better of them. It was an exciting game of cricket that we witnessed. It was played on this ground as well, so Qatar probably must have seen that match and have decided to go and give it a defense, or defend that total probably. It's going to be an interesting game as we are almost towards the later stages of the tournament. The ACC Men's Under-16 West Zone Cup 2025 in Doha, Qatar. So we've got Nadeem Anjum from UAE alongside Shahid Butt, official from Kuwait. These are your two on-field umpires. You've got the live visuals there. The two openers making their way towards the centre, all in readiness. It's going to be the vice captain Kavish to start off with the new ball. Batted really well in the first game. Had a good hand with the ball as well in the second. Missed out with the bat. He's a promising talent. That red colours of Oman, alongside that hint of white and green. The senior team has been doing wonders, and I'm sure the juniors are inspired by them to do a good job here as well. So we're just waiting for that official start of game, and it's let's play, says the umpire. Here comes the ball number 1 of this contest. Oh, inside edge. That will be the first runs. It's got two fielders in the deep, a deep third alongside a deep fine leg. And with that first runs on the board, it's also the right time to introduce the man who was there in the center at the toss time, Mr. Mudassir Ali. Welcome to the Combox.
A very good afternoon, Harman, and good afternoon to all of our viewers. It's always good to be next to you in the Combox. Both the sides so far played couple of games, a win and a loss for Oman and Qatar in this tournament. Driven nicely. It's a good battle between these two sides. If we have a look at the leading wicket takers in this tournament, it's Vignesh Karthikeyan of Oman. He has got 7 wickets. Just behind him is Mohammad Shoaib, the captain of Qatar. He also got 7 wickets in his kitty.
And also interesting move there, Mudassir, that they've sent in Chirag, who batted really well in the previous contest, up the order. He came in at number 5 or number 6 in the previous game. Opener today. They saw that confidence in that young batter, and he played really well. He was so stylish, and that shot selection that he had impressed all of us in the competition.
Absolutely. Flick of the wrist, nicely managed. Some runs on offer, running hard, converting that single into double. And full marks should be given to the head coach. Early days in this tournament, but he has seen what this boy can do with the bat, and without wasting any time, promoting Chirag top of the order. Big responsibility on this talented right-hand batter.
100% full credits to the management, I would say. And he played with a very good strike rate. That was very promising to see. Batted with 86 or 87 on the strike rate marder. That was really good.
That too in the 50-over format, a strike rate of 87, 90. It's always good, and it's also important that he knows how to spend quality time out there in the middle. Technically very sound batter. A good battle on our hands. Oman, they went on to lose to Bahrain a couple of days ago at the same venue. A thriller we have witnessed. A low scoring game. Bahrain won that game by 6 runs. So definitely Oman will be looking to bounce back in this game.
Brilliant delivery there. Shaping away from the right-hander. He's probably got a very wide slip there. Generally we see in the first few overs you get that first slip. If you want to try an urgent wicket, probably go for the second slip. But here he's got a very wide, I would call it more of a fly slip towards the third. You don't see that very often.
I really don't understand what is the reason behind having a flying slip. This is a deep third. Very watchful. It's a good start to both the sides.
Three coming of the first over. And we might see a spinner coming in. Interesting move. Induvadun Reddy, the young man in the frame, batted really well in the previous game. Showed that temperament, that class. Held his wicket from one end and got those scoring opportunities, capitalized on it, played around with the field. A very promising 50-over cricketer.
Looks to be well built, and look at that focus and determination in the eyes of Reddy. Slight fumble, a single has been taken. It again contain a slip in position. It's kind of a second slip, lone slip as of now.
That's a good move. Get the slip in, early pressure. Shows that he looks pretty good on the bat.
Absolutely. He has been regular at the domestic circuit of Qatar as well. A lead is for these two young right-hand top-order batters of Qatar. A lot depends, especially now Chirag getting an opportunity at top of the order. He needs to grab this opportunity with both the hands, get some runs. A judicious leave outside the off stump, very watchful. Good contest, and keeping in mind 6 teams participating, 4 teams of 4 will play the semi-final. So an all-important game for these two sides, Harman.
Yeah, every game is important. It's not a very long tournament, but that was a quicker delivery. If you saw, Isa mixing it up quite well. But also, I've seen that modern day cricket, you see fast bowler and the other end picked up by a spinner. Back in the days, when did you see that?
Let me come back to you after this delivery. A good start. Keeping things tight is the mantra of Mohammad Isa. 2 done, 4 for none. Kavish will continue. Oh, look at that. Nicely played, but straight towards the fielder, but a confident looking shot from the blade of Chirag, and coming back to our conversation in the previous over, you're asking about the modern day cricket, where from one end it's fast ball, from the other end a spinner bowling. I'll take you back to 1992 World Cup. Deepak Patel of New Zealand. It was the first time in the one day international game we have witnessed spinner starting the proceedings with the new ball, and it was an astute captaincy from Martin Crowe. Cricket changed after the 1992 World Cup under the lights, color clothing, and Mark Great Batch. Oh, what a batter! And Krishnamacharya Srikanth of India, they were the ones who introduced that free-flowing batting inside that first 15 overs. It's always good to see how this game has evolved during the past 20, 30 years.
Another excellent fielding there. Straight towards the point fielder. You rightly mentioned the way that the game of cricket has evolved is so good to see. Gone are the days when you go and defend the ball. First ball you see batters come out, try the ramp shot, try a cheeky shot and probably get a 6 or a 4. Or even perhaps lose their wicket as well. And that's the quality of cricket. And in the T20 era we've seen spinners dominate in the first 6 overs, the power play, which requires a lot of control, I feel.
And the drive, it again not able to find the gap here. Absolutely, and a lot of hard work needs to be put in by the spinners as well as the fast bowlers, especially the modern day cricket demands a lot. We always say it's an advantage for the batters, but I think if you have those skills, you can trouble the batters. Oh, what a delivery. Extra bounce. Lucky enough. No bat involved.
Peach of a delivery. Good one there. Saw the expression of Kavish. He liked it too. Good carry towards the wicket keeper. Oman looking pretty good. Matthew Samuel behind the stumps. Still no first slip. That's bothering me.
Also wondering, especially with the new ball and with the Kavish bowls, he has that knack of moving the ball away from the right hander. It's always a good idea to have a slip. Driven nicely. This time finds the gap. Chased by the fielder. A confident looking drive.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Piercing the gap. A couple of runs to finish off the over. 3 done. It's 6 for no loss. Risa to continue. Starts off with a flighted delivery. Nicely bowled. Very watchful. Having a keen look at that field spread as well. He's got a deep square leg. Alongside a
So the length will be, he'll be bowling on those good length areas. As a batter, you need to.
He's been mixing it up quite well, I would say. Full marks to the youngster.
Quicker one. Rightly said, mixing up his deliveries quite well here, Mohammad Isa.
Single. A little fumble there in the outfield. But that single denied. That's the kind of aggressive field setup you've got. Once you see the fielder attacking, you can be very, very conscious.
And good to see he's not standing at the edge of the 30-yard circle. Charging in, denying that single. Christo, the fielder, at mid-off. old-fashioned late cut, running hard, and they'll settle with just a single. So another tight over from Muhammad Isa comes to an end. 4 gone, 6 for no loss. Seven on board, 10 wickets intact, 4 overs gone. Winning the toss and opting to bat first. A cautious start adapted by these two batters and extras of two promising sides, Qatar versus Oman. But also we do have two promising upcoming umpires, one from UAE, Nadeem Anjum.
More than 15 years, and that's where the board also recognizes you. That's a good shot. Should be more runs here. A long chase, excellent work in the deep. A yes and a no. Oh, better throw. Could have got him out. Good running between the wickets and good fielding as well. All round good display.
Excellent timing and placement, and top of that, brilliant effort coming from the fielder. Running between the wickets, lightning quick. Chirag and Reddy running hard, taking those 3 runs. It's always good to see the board backing officials and also providing them with such a wonderful platform for someone like Nadeem Anjum and Shahid Butt, who just started their career at the international level.
You rightly mentioned. Off the back foot, another diving effort. Did get a hand to it. Will be a quick single. That should get that equal chance on the international front. And that's where you got to credit the UAE, the Emirates Cricket Board and the Kuwait Cricket Board. The vision of these boards getting their officials, their players on that global stage and giving them that much needing a tournament like an Asian Cricket Council is all.
Indeed, a valid point, Harman, and I feel that is the reason we have seen that visible progress of cricket in these, as the Kuwait now they started to make a name for themselves. They were the finalists in the recent trophy. So a lot.
And that should be the end of the over number 5. A dot ball to finish it off. 5 overs done. It's 12 without a loss.
And Reddy still out there in the middle whenever he plays on that front foot. And from the other end, your partner gets those wickets.
You rightly said. And with that dot ball, it's the end of the over number 6. 13.
Conditions, bowling his 4, going for runs, the search for the onto the bats, nush towards that leg side area.
16, an age where you're just around that learning curve, I would say. Not easy, very young, the shoulders are not that strong.
Look at that smooth. At this age, you need to have a proper guidance, and this is the age like when you think a lot, you want to do well in your studies as well as in sports, just get carried away. And that is where the role of parents and the coaches comes into play.
100%. It's been straight towards the backward point with cricket. Cricket is a toiling sport and it's good.
Another single.
Well, I was just around 11th grade, finishing 11th grade, entering 12th. I was in several minds, I would say. But I was always smart in co-curricular activities.
Media platform. So modern day cricket, again, it's the game. They also make sure whenever they perform, they post that on their social platform, looking for those followers. The number increase day by day. So are we. What an effort, what an effort. They're having a great given by the captain Joshi to Isa. A packed offside field, a slip, a point, deep extra covers, short extra cover, mid off. Oh, brilliant delivery, and what a take
Of this batter. He knows the keeper is up and ready. Look at that. Oh, beautiful turn. That was a test match.
good. Then you need to reach to the line of the ball, especially against Isa, because with the new ball, he's getting that extra turn. So caught in two minds, Chirag and again playing with soft hands. I think they just want to survive initial 10 overs, wickets in hand. 26 balls for 7 and 20 balls for 8 for Reddy. Not at all.
Work by the fielder at backward point. One more run. Yeah, they're not getting carried away, Mudassir bhai. It's that kind of an innings that they're looking for that ones and twos. Not losing wickets is going to be the idea in that first 10 overs. But I would like to see more singles and doubles. At least get towards 30, 35 or 40 perhaps. Without losing one wicket. That's your power play.
I think so that what intentions that they want to go to their whole 50 overs, which has been really a good thing because this platform is for them. Bat, ball, fielding, everything to polish their skills. So it's a good move.
Another good delivery there by Vignesh. Rightly mentioned, Vignesh started off really well in this tournament. Picked up a 5-wicket haul in the very first game.
Up on 80 runs on the card, they're playing 60, 65 odd deliveries. Going forward. So it's all the time. You have been learning that if you start slowly, maybe gradually you're increasing your strike rate. It doesn't matter. Don't lose the wicket. That's the key. Spend time on this 22 yard.
For another single. Might just want more runs here. The long chase on. There will be a boundary. Second 4 of the over. This is smart cricket. Playing
Intelligent because he is just picking it up. Look at the beauty. Just sweeping it down to the fine leg. The fine leg was up in 30 yards. Boundaries in this over, which has really picked up the run rate, which was below 2. It has gone up to 2.5. Again, he did try, but dot delivery to finish the over. Good over for Qatar's point of view. 26 without loss after 10.
There's a signal from the on-field umpire, Mr. Nadeem. the power play ending. 26 on the board in the first 10 as Vignesh Karthikeyan will continue. Starts off with a wide delivery.
Yeah, these are the points, maybe you can say like coaches, they're marking at our bowlers. They've been pitching too many extra deliveries, not much no balls but wide. That has been the concern since the first day when 23rd April the game was started. These bowlers almost 20 plus extras in every inning, which has been creating some problem for the coaches as to how to keep these bowlers to come in line, wicket to wicket, make the batters to play. Well, again, this is going down to the third man. Chase, oh goodness me, don't know that he's just gone things so that Canadian ball was not there.
A couple of runs added on. Let's have a look at that replay.
Well, this lad Chirag, we did see that he batted quite well, good finisher. And when you have gone into this and not been able to get runs, so he's a deliveries. Slowly, you've been gradually increasing your run rate, strike rate, but Vignesh bowling well.
Yeah, nice flight, nice turn, pitching it in the right area. That's good to see from the young leggy. Always good to have that control.
They're showing respect to the bowler. Dot delivery to finish. It's 11 done, 29 without loss. Finish. It's 11 done, 29 without loss.
It's the left arm Chinaman coming in. Oh, beautiful.
Well, a good thing that he's wearing glasses. Gadgets really improved. I did remember that in the 80s and 90s, the fast bowlers, they were really looking fearsome. But today, these young trying to get a big one.
That's a good delivery. That came in. Chirag was waiting on that one to be turning away around the trim line.
Yes, exactly, you're right. Can bit of drive. They will surely take. Well, there are few. There was a bowler who used to smile on. Want to finish the over? It's dozen bowled. 37 should be on the card with no loss after 12.
Ending with releasing those arms, going for those big hits. They've been there for a while.
After 12, not a bad call. Because you have to, we're just trying to go towards onside. Just checking his stroke at the very last moment. And I was, yes, because you have to keep yourself quite busy and from the batters. Quick delivery. So that though the cracks were there, but these are later on. Later on.
Of the brace Shamsi as well. If you see that action, Shamsi used to run a little bit. So a good mix.
Elders and stars, so you may copy those. Slightly getting away towards offside, but there is some difference because you are in the making, and those Tabriz Shamsi and other guys that you are performing at the top level, they did perform at the top level. They've got a different class. Again, is keeping the ball towards offside.
That's a good delivery. Also, he's got that slip. Kavish there. Chirag. He's got 11 of 46. Very watchful against Shravan.
Well, again, they were trying to take a quick single in Raleigh 2 to keep some more pressure on the bowling side with a single over bowled. Now they're continuing, still a delivery to go. Beg your pardon. Driven into his second over, 10 runs. He's continuously keeping one slip there. And I think so that he's pitching the ball in the right line, keeping it towards offside, maybe towards off stump. See that? He's making the batter to go there.
Chirag, really unhappy there. He was halfway down the track. There was always a single. But in the end, a dot ball to finish it off. 14 completed, 41 for no loss. Quicker delivery there to start off. Vignesh Karthikeyan. Another single coming in.
He's just been making a bit of the attempt here this time. Deep mid wicket. He will surely end boundary. Good pick up.
Top quality shot. Finding the gap, a little shot by the bowler. And off the back foot. Hits that away towards a deep mid wicket. That boundary. As a batter, he's looking pretty fine. Sri Induvardhan Reddy into the 30s, 31 of 38.
Well, I was going through a few of the things for the coaches that who are leading these under 16 boys. That till today, I think so 7 games have been played, and I was looking at 283 extras, which means that whole one inning, almost whole one inning, 47, 48 overs that they were keeping it.
Yeah, an average of 20 plus extras every game, every innings, I'm sorry. That's been swept. That's going to be runs. That's going to be a boundary. That's the team 50 as well. Induvardhan taking the charge. A loose delivery, and he puts that away.
Yes, a good one. He suggested increasing his confidence with that shot, because already they are staying in the center. There's nothing for the bowlers. That they are really making it hard effort for them. They did try, the pacers, spinners, but so far they're unable to get the wicket, and that's why you can see that clearly, that red point 50 without loss in 15th over, and that is really a good march. Trying to go towards onside, dot delivery to finish the over, 50 up in 15 overs without loss. Strongly this time towards offside, and most of the time we did see that these bowlers, they are keeping it towards offside. It's 50 for Qatar under 16. I have got the company of Mr. Mudassir Ali along with me. Welcome back in Comb Box.
Thank you, Ejaz. A lovely afternoon here in Doha. And after a sedate start, slowly these two began to get those runs freely, and good to see someone like Reddy. He has taken the charge, quickly moves to 35, and the young boy Chirag is giving the much needed support.
Yes, and so far I think so that you have to give credit. I was having words with Harman that since the start of this tournament, the day one, these players, they have got the intent to go for the whole 50 overs. No panic. We're just going up. Cat was the call, and he has got the catch. Excellent. This is really dipping in front of him, and Chirag departs.
Just when we were praising this partnership, Chirag trying to go big, and Joshi strikes for the first time in this game, and the first wicket going for Qatar. Just got carried away that Chirag trying to get that maximum. Was hold at long on position. An excellent catch taken, a full length dive. So the first wicket goes down for Qatar. It's 50 for the loss of 1.
So 50 when they lost the first one. Samiyasun arrives in the centre, one down, and let's see that how he will be behaving, because I think so that there is nothing much for the spinners and for the pacers. You have to play your natural cricket earlier on with a straight bat and then go and make your inning.
Rightly said, especially in the longer format. All you need to do is spend some quality time, and I think it was commentator's curse. We were just praising these young boys. We were talking about their intent to spend time at the crease. The young boy Chirag trying to go big. Now back in the hut. Very impressive the way the captains, they led their sides. Joshi making a change. He himself coming in to bowl that 16th over and got rid of Chirag. A successful run from Joshi, 50 for the loss of 1, 16 gone.
Loss end, I think so that these continue for another 5 to 10 overs. They are not that grew up.
Important to play this beautiful game of cricket, but also you need to make sure left arm wrist spinner Shravan Sharath. Modern day cricket demands a lot, Ejaz. It's not only about having those skills, but the develop, work on their fitness, build those muscles.
Yes, and they should be, because was way towards offside. Third man chases there, sliding into the gym. So I think that at least 1 hour in a day you have to.
You're fit enough. Still 30, but looks like 25.
In the meantime, the runs, they are running between the wickets. Well, I think so that one himself.
To every individual who are related with this beautiful game of cricket. 17 overs gone, 57 for the loss of 1.
run rate been kept under check. They've taken a quick run towards batting line,
Of deliveries.
but without getting warm up. That I did the mistake.
Even when you go for a couple of boundaries, you need to come up with some reasons. The best reason you gave us that you are having a cold shoulder. Strong. Looking sharp with those. These youngsters, the way they came out, they know catching up.
Me, that the platform, the way that they are playing, lush green grounds, international venues, even can't dream of these kind of activities.
Oh, absolutely, and it all starts from the accommodation
Yes.
they have bring into this international stadium. A wonderful platform provided by and for this game of.
That will be a good option because he has just taken the slip off.
Two.
Vihan Sanjay has got the duty to deliver with his just been a 3 or 4 dot deliveries. Bring your fielders up. Maybe that you will be getting another surprise wicket.
Absolutely, and that is where those dot deliveries comes into play. By bowling plenty of dot deliveries, you create that pressure, and both the wickets, both the batters played that false shot. The first it was Chirag who just went after the bowler, and he was taken it long on, and the last wicket of Asun. A poor shot selection, I would say.
Yes, exactly. He did went across too much because with a straight bat they were doing good. Not much singles, like 2 or 3 dot deliveries, then 3 or 4 runs. That was towards offside, but again, not been fully confident. And another thing that what I learned here from these youngsters, the patience, the way they were standing in the center under the sunlight. I don't think so that 33 to 40 Celsius, the temperature was not down than this.
Good to see Nadeem Anjum and Shahid Butt straight away stopping the game because an inside edge and the ball hitting on the grill of the wicket keeper, and now it became a must whenever the ball hits on your head or even on the helmet. It is necessary to have that concussion test, and the medical staff always there, and the physio also comes in and asking those few questions. What's your name? And what else? Do you have any idea, Ejaz?
I think they were asking that how many fingers, is it 2 or 3? Then they ask you that look on my finger and just follow this from right to left and left to right. So the eyes should be following, not your head. So after that, they will be asking you that how many overs you have seen here, how many overs you have bowled. So these are the 3 or 4 things that normally they've been asking from the players. Then the thing that are you comfortable, any pain, or anything happen. So if these are 4 okay, then you can go. But I think so that sometimes like skin is important. If it hits you hard, and if there is something that's giving you pain even after playing the game, because normally when you're playing in the center, your body's hot. It is not that much painful, but by ending the day, when you're going to the hotel and back at home, at that time, that comes out properly. In the meantime, dot delivery. So cricket, really a brave game. And to me, like I was doing commentary the other day with Herman, and there was a silly point. To me, like that is really a tough position to stand on. We will talk on that one because it's overgone 61 for 2.
Well, bowling those tight line and lengths, lot of control, and ball just stopping and getting some turn. Another brilliant over from Ayush Shetty comes to an end. 21 overs gone. Vihan, the off-break bowler, will continue here, and let me reintroduce good
Into Warden there, who looks very promising. Very close to his 50, just 7 shy. But for me, the bowler that has impressed me has been Ayush Shetty. It's bowled really, really well.
For me, this partnership holds the key in this game. Reddy and Joel. Reddy did all the hard work, got those runs. Majority of the runs came from the blade of Reddy so far for Qatar. A quicker delivery from Vihan.
Yeah, both these batters know how to value their wicket. Both have been known to stay on the wicket and get those runs along. Another drive there that he's trying to just get those runs. Another dot delivery. These two batters, they need to build up a partnership. Will be another single. Good effort there. A diving one. You see the confidence in Ayush there. End of the over. 22 completed. 63 for the loss of 3.
All eyes on this young budding cricketer of Oman under 16 side, Ayush Shetty. Got a couple of wickets. And negotiating his bowling quite well is Reddy, where the other bowlers struggled against Ayush Shetty. Reddy looks quite comfortable.
He's dancing down the track as well against the spinner. Sweeps that one. That will be a boundary. Don't you bother running for those. Confident little drive. And this time the sweep comes in. Shows the kind of confidence he carries. And Reddy is again ready for another big knock.
And my partner is ready in the comp box. Harman Sahani getting just excited the way this young Reddy is getting those runs. Brilliantly managed. And that early movement helping Reddy to get better of Ayush Shetty. He moves to 48. Just a couple of runs away from this personal milestone. What a knock under immense pressure, where he has seen his partner. They came in, went out, but he stood firm out at the crease, getting those valuable runs for Qatar.
Just down. Another dot delivery. He's trying to flick that towards the leg side. That's the vacant area. Already has got a boundary, courtesy of that sweep shot. A very confident knock. And he's been carrying that form ever since the start of this tournament. Well, that was good to watch. Aggressive little man, Ayush there. Saw the batter dancing down, picks the ball, and flashy goes with the throw.
Spinner with the trade, but he has the record of the fast bowler. Young but not going down easily. Swept nicely, just for a single. So a good over coming in for Qatar. Runs from the blade of Reddy continues to flow here at Western International Stadium. 23 overs gone, 68 for the loss of 3. Twenty-three overs, 68 for the loss of 3. Reddy on strike on 49. Searching for that single. Under tough conditions. Still fighting hard for his team. Back-to-back dot deliveries. What a character. A future prospect for Qatar. Induvadan Reddy towards that leg stake, and I think they have got Reddy. A wide delivery, dexterous behind the stumps. In fact, I think Vihan clean ball Reddy. Unfortunately, he needs to walk back on 49.
Yeah, that was a quicker one that surprised Induvadan. Just shy from that first 50 into his career. 49. Let's have a look at the replay there. Oh yeah, squared him up, trying to just flick it down the leg. Only to get the piece of the leg stump struck. Timber there for the bowler Vihan. As Qatar lose another wicket.
Joined by Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Lots of action happening around the world and watching this cricket. Sometimes as a commentator we just get carried away. Vaibhav just reminded me of another talented youngster who represented under 19 India team in the last edition of under 19 Asia Cup. So what an over from Vihan Sanjay. He got that big fish. Now Qatar after 24 overs, 68 for the loss of 4.
One over away from the halfway stage of this innings. So Vignesh Karthikeyan is going to come in. The leggy, jersey number 99. It's bowled well. It's been impressive all around. It's quick bowling. to get off the mark. Similar story there with Webber as well.
Life is difficult for the batters here. Vihan Sanjay will continue after a heartbreak loss at the same venue a couple of days ago against Bahrain. Now they are having the tight grip on this game, not giving easy runs, and in the process they're able to get those wickets. The problem for Qatar has been, apart from that first wicket partnership, nothing much in the middle order. Was there an edge? Was there an edge? Quick wickets going down for Qatar. Khan.
That was a good delivery again. Vihan, after that wicket of Indu Warden, Oman taking a strong grip. Worked away towards the deep, another single. What should be the right approach here, Mudassir, for the Qatari batters?
I think most important thing for these two batters, especially for next 7-8 overs, is just not to lose a wicket here. Get 20-25 runs in next 7-8 overs, build a partnership. Even if they can touch that 100 mark in the 35th over, wickets in hand in the last 15, you can add 80-90 runs. I still believe 180-190 is a good total on this track. So 26 overs gone, 73 for the loss of 5.
Another quicker delivery to start off. Vignesh Karthikeyan, very impressive, the leading wicket taker in this tournament. The ACC Men's Under-16 West Zone Cup 2025, live from Doha, Qatar. That's a good strike. Diving effort. Did get a hand to it, which will reduce the pace. Oman has been known to pick up wickets and then just bounce back into the contest. Even in the previous game, they were a little unlucky, I would say. Full marks to Bahrain with the way they fought. But they bowled really well that day. They started off well, but just that wickets, that collapse, that pressure on these young shoulders is something a little too much.
Oh yes, the bowling has been superb throughout this tournament, the way the spinners bowled the middle overs. Just one bad day and one bad game for Oman against Bahrain. Put down by the wicketkeeper Samuel. A thick outside edge. Could have been easily wicket number 2 for Vignesh Karthikeyan. All of a sudden, both the spinners trying to bowl a bit quicker in the air. So adapting to the conditions as the sun setting down here, windy conditions. They're just 15, 14 years old, but look at that maturity level, adapting to the conditions quite early.
Oh, beautifully bowled once again. End of the over, 27 done, 74 for 5.
'74, 5 wickets down, 27 overs gone. All of a sudden, on the back foot is Qatar. Vihan will continue. One thing love to see these young boys is to rotate the strike. Playing too many dot deliveries, it won't help the cause of your team. And by playing too many dot deliveries, they are getting that pressure on themselves.
That was in the air but didn't carry towards the fielder. Kavish has already taken a very good catch of Joel's, also the second highest. It's worked away. Chance of run at the non-strikers end. The throw comes to.
And slowly we have seen the good facilities. We have seen at Oman Cricket Academy in Muscat the good facilities. We have seen at Oman Cricket Academy in Muscat. Matter here for Qatar. And coming back to the facilities in Oman, Harman, they have 2 grounds at Oman Cricket Academy, and always the board makes sure to help the players with the fitness camp, having those available for those sessions. The captain Josh.
28, brilliant strike there, carving the gap. Was way above, as that will be the welcome boundary as well. So 28 completed. It's 80 for the loss of 5. 80 for the loss of 5. Playing that with the turn will be a dot delivery to start the over number 29. As Karthikeyan continues, we'll have a change on box.
When you are being a bowling team captain, it's
The second one for Vignesh Karthikeyan. Another.
exactly good reflexes. He's having Well, good fielding. These are the key moments when the fielders, they are diving, good delivery. So ultimately that bowler is putting his 100%, because if he is bowling continuously so it ultimately gives you a negative energy. But efforts like this, what would it say? Qatar is a home team. Qatar is a home team. Upishly played into the deep mid wicket just for a single. So what we are talking about, that these youngsters, they are doing a great job. Pressure. I think so that in the near future there should be some more games. So that crowd or the nation can shift from the football games towards cricket. So the love should be increased.
Sharp catch. He's dropped it.
Whoa. We were just talking about those kind of efforts, and that happened here.
Quicker delivery. Let's have a closer look on that one. Oh yeah, taken it. Drops it.
Oh.
And he's cleaned him up. This time the bowler does the job himself. He's been stunned there. The quicker one through the defense.
Surprised. Comes back sharply. And there you see that they're all happy because they've just got to lose is another. More required here for a push. Well, these are the good scenes as we were speaking about the bowling captain, that is team. There is a bit of the break. Good sign for the spinners.
Yeah, Vignesh has been turning the ball well. He's been mixing it up quite with that leg spinner delivery, then going for the quicker one, the flipper as well.
And in hardball cricket, there is always an edge to the batters because they are in the driving seat. If the bowler has been pretty fast, that he's having spearhead like 80, 85, 90 miles an hour, that is only the factor that he's been in a driving seat. Otherwise, batters against 75 miles, they can eat up.
You can see on the back foot already is Josefa. It's the new batter in at number 9. And now this is where the tailenders have come out.
Wickets. But these are the habits, intentions. That sometimes a batter is being slightly aggressive. Show that bat towards offside. Falling in a safe land. So he's showing his intentions that he's a sort of aggressive player. Single taken to finish the over.
Vihan to continue. He's been impressive amongst the other bowlers as well. Oman will be really happy with the way the bowlers have taken the charge, taking some good catches. Josefa on strike.
There you go, another easy. That's another wicket. Went high, softly went up, and softly landed and softly taken. So wicket number 8.
Easiest of catches.
Asian Cricket Council West Zone Cup. And these are the flags of the nations, that 6 nations are participating. Saudi Arabia, maybe that it will take time. Region and trying to promote the cricket, which has been really a best thing. And as we already spoken about these live broadcasts, the give a chance to these youngsters to be stars. But wicket.
10 overs, serious damage by the bowlers of Oman. Okay, and another defense, another dot ball. Nice flight, little turn. 3 wickets already for Vihan in his 6.3 overs, conceding just 10 runs.
Yes, it is. Excellent. This is excellent bowling. Like 84 now, 50 for 1. So 7 wickets with the margin of these 33 runs, in fact, I think so. But these are the good things for these youngsters to learn that when a wicket is falling, you have to keep yourself cool, calm, keep your heads down, trying to make a partnership, spend much time on this wicket. Close one, he's just going through quickly. Over bowled, good one. 84 for... You must say that spinners, the other... You must say that spinners, the other key factors, just gone into the extra cover. Bound.
Given that little flight on offer and clears the infield so much ease. Good field. Oman coming after a defeat from Bahrain. Qatar had a victory in the previous game against Saudi. Oh, that's in the gap again. That should be another boundary. Oh, that's in the gap again. That should be another boundary. Has it got enough legs? Yes, it does. Back-to-back fours for Webber. He's taking the chance.
Well, these are the habits that we've already been spoken. That sometimes players under pressure, they've got losing wickets. We're talking about that partnerships are the key. 10.
That was again in the air. A loose shot from Abdul Aziz. Talking about the partnership, the opening stand of 50. Apart from that, no other batter looked very comfortable. Oh, squaring him up.
That's exactly, you're right. That's 50 overs, 50 runs in fact. The openers could score, but after that, they couldn't capitalize the middle in the tail. But this is happening, he's appealing. But umpire has said that no, that's not in line. The run rate is 2.5, which is not that threatening here. Slip waiting for any sort of edge. Just been pushing forward towards offside. Yes, these are the lessons that if openers can produce 50 runs partnerships, at least 3 or 4 more partnerships should have been there. This is with a straight bat, and you have to cut down the habit of being aggressive. That if 8 wickets down and you have got the habit to play aggressively, you have to change it.
Yeah, you got to try it. And he's cleaned him up. Came in around the wicket and gets the leg stump struck.
Shuffling towards offside, and this is impressive bowling. That he has just been knowing it, that he is shuffling across towards offside and pitching the ball towards leg. 3 runs for Qatar.
the captain, Shoaib, for Qatar. The last man in. Another dot ball, very watchful. End of the over as well. Another very good over from Bihan. He's 4 for 11 in his 8 after 34, 93 for 9 on the scoreboard.
So we've just been trying to re-bowl that delivery. Beautifully bowled. But he has delivered it today. Behind Sanjay. Ayush Shetty. The way that he has bowled today. A young kid. Still that he has got some improvisation, but taking that slip there. Trying to keep that ball towards offside. Make a surprise bounce for the batter. Get an edge. So these are the good learnings.
It's the last wicket as well. The captain with a big responsibility to hold the innings on. Another dot ball. It's about how long can they bat on this. Last wicket, Ayush has bowled really well. Conceded just 8 runs. Picked up those 2 early wickets. That was very important. He's the one who got them the breakthrough.
Little kid with big heart.
Well, don't be puzzled.
Exactly. As he can hammer you well in such a small age. Single towards offside.
Well, players like these define that age is just a number.
Exactly. Coaches has done a good job, and I think so that they really found the way they're bowling today, keeping the batters quiet. They're bowling today, keeping the batters quiet.
In the air, just over the fielder. Christo there. They get that single in. End of the over, 35 completed, 96 for the loss of 9.
Is there. Try a bit more quicker, slightly quicker through the air. Maybe thinking that it's a spin wicket, ball may come a little slower, but we just don't need to.
Trying to get that quicker one. He's already got 2 wickets, squaring the batters towards the leg stump, exposing the stumps a little too much.
Yes, exactly. That's a good option. Another 2 or 3 overs. The other bowler should keep that ball in that range, middle stump, and not allow the batter to free his arm like second time in this game today. That would it see the like in last 5 to 6 minutes. It's the second time that catch has been dropped. We shouldn't be. I think so. It hit hard on the palm and just popped up. Couldn't close the fingers in time. Well, again, it's gone towards onside. Again, it's popped up. And insult added to the injury with that boundary. 4 runs. Second time that Ayush couldn't get what we should have been.
That was good thinking there. Brave enough from the bowler. A full toss. Another drop catch. That was raced away for a boundary. 100 up for Qatar. Very watchful, Shoaib.
Well, these are not a small mistakes, but big one, I must say. Like you're just been a ball short, a wicket short to close the inning. The player should be focused because it happens that when 9 wickets down, the bowling side or fielding side, I must say that they've been little easy, not lazy, but little easy. They were taking it a little more easy, that the things are in our favour. With his dot delivery, another gone. It's 1 or 2 for 9. Slip is there. But you'll have to be more consistent with your line and length, because only the way that you can tease the batter or may deceive the batter. Or just going towards onside, taken a single. These are all the gift runs. Because in cricket, every single run counts at the end of the day, because the targets, sometimes the low scoring games, may get closer. Or just pushing it.
Another dot delivery. Extend the innings as much as they can. Shoaib. The right thing would be to feed the strike back to Webb. It's been there for a while. 23 of 38 for him. Kane watchfully played. Another dot ball.
So too many dot deliveries, because we're into the last wicket. Or just pushing it.
Another dot delivery. Trying to extend the innings as much as they can. Shoaib. The right thing would be to feed the strike back to Webb for him. Kane watchfully played. Another dot ball.
So too many dot deliveries. Maybe a Yorker can work for them, rather than that spin has been going good for these two tailenders. See that? Over bowled. 1 or 3 for 9.
Ayush to continue. Is there an appeal? There's a loud one. Not out, says the umpire. Mr. Nadeem, not impressed. So that's a dot ball. Ayush looking for his 3rd wicket of the day. It's been worked away towards the deep. Kavish will cut that off. Another single. And Ajaz, what a lovely venue this has been, the West End International Cricket. And Ajaz, what a lovely venue this has been, the West End International Cricket Stadium, which has been known as a. Here we see the bowlers taking the command. Some great work done by the groundsmen. Call it the pitch. The curation has been excellent, and their outfield is blazing fast.
Yes, exactly. Full marks to these ground staff delivery. And they've taken a run. Yes, look at that lush green. Under the sun, we are talking about the heat, 30 to 40 Celsius, but still, the grass is not that brownish color. Normally, the grass has been not that brownish color. Normally, the grass has been losing its color due to the sun. It's wonderful.
That's good number.
Yes, exactly. For a country where the soccer is being more popular game, you're bringing the spectators to watch cricket. Excellent. Excellent. Well, this over been marching through, trying to get that last wicket. Is ching through, trying to get that last wicket. It's been slightly hard for them.
So the final wicket goes down for Qatar. What an incredible bowling performance we have witnessed from the team. 39.1 overs. All they need to get the Qatar under 16 manage. Came out with a plan and they executed those plans quite well.
Yes, exactly. Full marks. The way that they started this inning, that
came out with a plan and they executed those plans quite well.
yes, exactly. Full marks. The way that they started this inning, that 50 runs ownership. But after that, those are the things that kept falling. They couldn't come back into this.
The bat yet again 49, unlucky, just could not go beyond that 49, 13 for Chirag. Just could not go beyond that 49, 13 for Chirag. Somehow they could manage is 106. And they were bundled out in 39.1 overs. Credit should be given to the bowling unit. The way Ayush, Aryan and Vignesh getting couple of wickets in their kitty. So Oman trying to a lot of hard
game and won one game. So this is the story. So in a second inning, when Oman will be coming to bat, we will come.
Good evening under the lights. We welcome you back to Western Park International Stadium. It's ACC under 16 of 107 to win this game. It's not, we all know cricket is a funny game. Every run matters, every wicket matters here for Qatar. They'll be eyeing for those early wickets in this game. A lot of hard work needs to be put in by himself, getting ready to bowl the first over the left arm quickie. And really tournament with the ball for Shoaib. An uphill task against Oman. And definitely initial movement. Taking his own time. It's the on-field umpire Nadeem Anjum coming all the way from UAE. It's a big occasion for Nadeem Anjum, standing in his fourth game. This is the first mega event for Nadeem Anjum, the bigger platform. And joining me in the comment box is Mr. Ejaz, the man who always loves to give his insights and always eager to talk about this game. Good evening and welcome, Ejaz.
Good evening. Thank you very much. And not been a big call. Not a tough ask, but you can make it tough by performing the best of the level. This is slightly getting an edge. You're right, that boost score a bigger boost because here the teams think that 100 runs not been a big task, but earlier on the wickets, these will be the case. Unlike bit of gentle breeze can give you something light, bit of gentle breeze can give you something with a new ball under the lights. So wait and see that's how he will be applying himself and his partners.
I'll let it go. Half-hearted appeal. This is the fifth game. Well, just all important 25 runs in the first innings. Now busy behind the stumps.
5-day games, the 1-day games, the T20. He has been keeping the things alive because he's in a great position to see. Down the leg side, they should run away for 4. Fine leg was pretty wide. And fine leg was pretty wide. And there you see that boundary comes in a fast over.
Just trying to increase the pace here. And an error in the line. A full advantage taken by the batter, Matthew, and off the mark in style with that boundary. Advantage taken by the batter, Matthew, and off the mark in style with that boundary.
But Asset, I must say, have to save every pen here. Edged away.
Frustrated, dejected, the captain not getting that support from the slip cordon.
Exactly, you're right. These are the chances you need to grab at such level when you are stepping up. You should come a little more further or maybe a step forward because that ball dipped in front of him. Now it's 2 slips. Because that ball dipped in front of him. Now it's 2 slips. In such level of cricket with a hard ball, the ball is new. You only have to time, found the gap. Bit of turn, but it's way towards offside. Well, this surface looked like earlier on at the daytime, maybe there is something, but later on. But looking on this ball, I think so there's a bit of the break, which is helpful.
Well, throughout this tournament, we have seen under the light spinners having a great time. Oh, what a drive, but straight towards the fielder. Good pick up and throw. Rightly sent back by his partner. Yes and no, but no damage has been done. The behavior of the wicket suddenly changes under the lights, and that is why an early introduction for Sami Ahsoon.
Yes, it's a good option. Wait and see, couple of more deliveries. That's how this will behave with slip corner. Important. Good one, quick delivery. And he was appealing that maybe there's an edge. I think so. It's umpire, quite a senior one. There is nothing help from the wicketkeeper and the slip corner for that catch.
That is why this is called a team game. You need to get the support from behind the stumps as well.
Good delivery. Right, playing with bat and pad together. And I think so. It's a good one. That he's brought up spin straight away. Well, let's see that next one. Maybe a pacer. I think so that he should be testing with a pace as well. There you go. It's really hard because he was not confident in that shot. He was trying to play it towards covers, but at the very last moment, under edge, just going towards onside. So partnership worth of 14 runs in second over.
An ideal start, I would say. Not playing too many dot deliveries, and in the process they were able to get those 3 boundaries. It's a very good chance for Oman not only to get those 2 points but also better the net run rate.
No, that was deep increase, dot delivery to finish this second over. 15 without loss. Two slips. He's keeping the ball an accurate line towards offside, slightly away from the off stump. But I think so. That would you see that in his first over, Shoaib's first over, the ball edged away and that dipped. Slip cordons, they're still, to me, a step backward because that surface is not that much bouncy. Well, let's see. No, direction is important. 2 slips towards offside. I think so that he was trying to do something with an extraordinary speed and just forgetting the line.
So just one fielder outside 30-yard circle that to do towards the deep fine leg. First slip, second slip, there's a catching gully, no third man. There's a backward point inside the 30-yard circle. I think full good start, unlucky.
and all class. As well. And you can see it's a story of good cop, bad cop. Kavish is the bad one, the big shots, and he is the nice guy, the good cop.
Oh, was there an edge? Ball hitting the helmet. Still not convinced if the wicketkeeper says there's no contact.
5 runs are awarded. A fumble. And Shravan was very smart. Right away asking the umpire that has hit the helmet. And the leg umpire Shahid Butt, who had the best view, signals the 5 given by Mr. Arshad Nadeem. So 5 runs, a free gift wrapped in a box just for them.
And coming back to what you have said, I'll come back to that after this delivery. Currently, the bad cop, he is taking rest, I would say.
Yeah, we'll be the good ones, always.
So 5 runs added to the total, 107.
That's another dot delivery towards the backward point in Dubarton, who batted really well. But really had the idea of how to play on this wicket. Wickets kept falling under pressure. Some wrong shot selection as well, as that's the end of the over.
So if Oman continues to go at this rate, it's just a matter of 4-5 overs. That last couple of overs. It's all about singles and dot deliveries apart from those 5 extra runs. The weather has been kind apart from that afternoon couple of hours. Windy conditions always helping the players, Harman.
Yeah, the weather's been good.
I think after that early partnership at top of the order, the batters, they were just not able to apply themselves on the surface. Especially on the surface, cannot afford to play on the back foot. That has been the problem for Qatar in the first innings. And Reddy, most of his runs came in front of the wicket, playing on that front foot. That is the reason he got those 49 runs.
It was very impressive, but lacked support from the other end. And made him a little eager to go for the big shots, which wasn't required at that moment. And that is where the skills come to test. 50 overs, long format, you got to learn to stay on the wicket.
Driven nicely. Another over comes to an end. Just 17 needed for Oman under 16. It's 91 for the loss of 3. So just a run from that over of Avinash. So another over comes to an end. It's 92 for the loss of 3. Joel will continue here, and Kavish is on strike, just 15 runs away from the target. And Harman takes a break, and I'm delighted to be joined by Ejaz for this stint, and hope this will be a good one, Ejaz.
Yeah, 100 for 4.
So Kavish back in the head, making 39, is 100 for the loss of 4, and walks in Vihan Sanjay Chauhan. A complete dominance by Oman in this game. Just the way they bowled, the way they fielded in the first innings, some outstanding catches in the deep from the fielders of Oman. A lot of hard work has been put in by the coaches, support staff in grooming these young boys.
Yes, exactly. 50 runs partnership. And then suddenly the things changed for Qatar because Omani bowlers came back into this game strongly. Didn't allow these Qatar batters to go over the top and reduce them on a low scoring match, a game. And just 7 runs away. One big hit, maybe 2 boundaries. Well, I think so that this is time. Just to make dot deliveries, make a bit of batting practice, underlies. What you can say more than that?
Indeed, just enjoy the occasion here, playing at this beautiful venue. What a moment for all these young cricketers. So wicket for Ravinash in this over, though he has leaked a boundary early in this over. Kavish is back in the hut. Still the score remains at 100, 4 wickets down, 18 overs gone. Joel gets ready to bowl another over here. I have loved to see Oman going past at 107 in 15 or 16 overs, because at one stage they were cruising quite well, but all of a sudden Joel coming in, Avinash bowling those tight overs. A low full toss driven nicely. What an effort. There is a chance at the non-striker end. But look at that full and dive from little Shravan Sharad. Leaving dangerous. A quick single has been taken. Oh, what an effort.
Well, such kind of attempts can give you the games because the way that they have taken that risky run at this stage shouldn't be. I think so that he was already in call and want to transfer himself from non-striker's end. Slightly away. But overall, I think so that low-scoring games that if we go on the aggregate so far, not more than that 208 or 9 runs. So it's all about bowlers' efforts. You can say that the day for the business is belonging to the bowlers and mostly spinners.
So apart from those two games where we have seen high scoring matches, Bahrain got 300 odd runs, then UAE also got runs in the first game. A couple of centuries, one from the blade of Sunil, the captain of Bahrain, and one from Ayan Misbah, the captain of UAE. This is a kind of a wicket where you need to play your shots. If you go into that defensive mode, then you will be in trouble. And most of the batters we have seen playing 2-minute dot deliveries, that too, playing on the back foot, just cannot afford to play on the back foot, Ajaz, on the surface. Get runs playing those drives. That is why Misbah and Sunil, they got that success, early success with the bat in this tournament.
Well, it's all about applying yourself in the conditions. Without dot delivery, 19 bowled, 101 for 4.
A risk comes into play. So pleased the way he's getting those runs. Number 24. That too, leaning on the front foot and using those risks is not easy. When the ball is coming into you, if you misses the line, then you will be in trouble.
Yes, exactly. That ball may hit you on the pads if this has been quick slightly through the air and in front of wicket. That's why all the time this has been an advice so that you won't be getting any sort of bad thing happen to you. Run rate is not that bad, 5.5. So it's only the way that they have batted here so far. Trying to get something towards onside, but couldn't get the gap. I would say good batting practice under light. They know that it's not that far away, like only 5 runs. Chances there. Wait and see, umpire. Very close call. He was sent back in time. I was watching that the ball is going straight to the fielder, and still he was on the go. So it's a dot delivery. The cap should be picked. Well, I think so that he's just been making himself the use of that batting under lights. Because it's a good learning that already the floodlights are on and coaches, they're watching you, how the ball has been behaving with a spin under such kind of surface. We're only 45 or maybe 40 overs been already bowled and plus 20 this. Well, this time he has got rid of the gap and got single. So, run to finish the over. It's 103 for 4 after 20. He was just trying to go big towards onside. Here's a mid-off, mid-on. He's up in 30 yards. Well, let's see that what area should be receiving those runs, because only 4 required. Straight down the hill, this will go. Run away for 4, the victory shot for this Oman cricket team. They have dominated in batting and bowling, in fielding, and there you go, the boundary straight down the hill. And Oman cricket team has won the game and got 2 points. Overall, this was their 3rd game. So out of 3, they have lost only 1 game, and making batter to themselves on the card, because they have completed this chase in 20.2 overs. So the run rate will also whip up. But really batted well. There was a time when a couple of wickets kept falling with regular intervals, but then these 2 batters, they came and making the things happen for them. Is Oman cricket team winning this against Qatar. He scored 106 runs in 39.1 overs. So the Qatar couldn't make it the best of the efforts against Oman U16 cricket team, though that they were outclassed when they were batting. The bowlers did utilize all of their efforts in a tremendous manner. And now the batters, there was somehow, you can say, like a bit of the jumps and bumps on the way while scoring that 106 runs, but overall a good effort. So claps for the both teams in this ACC Men's Under-16 West Zone Cup. And there you can see the top order. It's Granj Singh, that who scored 21 runs in 18 deliveries. Then Kavesh Rajesh Kumar scored 39 runs in 40 deliveries, and given a good hand by Sharwan Sharat, who scored 15. And there you can see that 107, a low scoring game won by with a margin of 6 wickets. Bowlers did try well, but they couldn't do better by getting all those 10 wickets. 3 wickets for Avinash Vinay, who bowled 6 overs, 18 runs and 1 wicket in 31 runs, with 5 overs for Sami Ahsan. (106) with all out. There was an effort of Siri Indwadan, who scored 49 runs in 69 deliveries, but Vihan Sanjay Chauhan got 4 wickets, and along with his companions Aryan, Ayush and Vignesh strike quite well and got whole of the team back into the dugout. But in reply, the bowlers couldn't do better from Qatar cricket team. They couldn't got all of 10 wickets. That's why the low scoring game was won by with a margin of 6 wickets, where 39 for Kavesh, who had made in 40 deliveries. Well, we are taking a break. We'll come back with a live presentation.
उसको भी इधर ही खड़ा कर लियो, इजी रहेगा ना. ये नहीं है, वो दूसरे वाला. Cup 2025, the game between Qatar and Oman, whereas Qatar won the toss, elected to go for a bat first, were bundled out for a modest 106 on the board. In reply, the chase just took 20 odd overs to get that completed by Oman batters and winning the contest by 6 wickets. First up, we'll have a chat with Shoaib, the captain of Qatar, who ended up second in today's contest. Shoaib, the toss where game didn't go. What went wrong? A good opening partnership, but after that, the batters just couldn't prevail on the wicket.
Yeah, good opening partnership, but then we thought we were going too slow. We tried to accelerate, but the batsmen couldn't keep up the rate and threw their wickets, and that's why we fumbled and our score went on 100 only.
Yeah, 106 was always a very modest total. It was going to be very difficult. Although you picked up 3 early wickets, but after that, that partnership between Kavish and Shravan just took the game away.
Yeah, we started good. We got wickets, but we leaked too many runs, and the partnership, they played good. They played well.
Well, you've still got early days into this. All the best for the next game.
Thank you.
That was the captain Shoaib of Qatar. They ended up not being the winning team. Next up, we'll have the captain. Can we please have the captain of Oman, Ayan? The happy man, Orange. Aryan, very relieved. Last game didn't go in your favor. It was a very tough game, I would say, against Bahrain. But today, you ticked all the boxes. Call it bowling, batting, fielding.
Yeah, our bowlers they executed their plan very well. Our fielders took the catches, and obviously catches will win you matches. And our batters came through today and took responsibility.
You lost 3 early wickets. Was there a little pressure in the dugout? Was there like tense faces when similar actions came in the previous game as well?
Not much, because our star batsman was still there. So we knew he could win us the game, and he did it for us.
Yeah, he's a good powerful striker, very well built as well.
Yeah, he is very well built.
All the best for the next game.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So that was the captain, the skipper of Oman. Very happy man and a relaxed man as well with those 2 important points. Next up, we have the player of the match. Firstly, I'd like to invite Miss Shivani Mishra, the tournament coordinator, to present the player of the match. A few notable performances. Vihan Sanjay, he bowled really well, 4 for 13 in his 10. Induwadan batted well for his 49, and Kavish got 39 of 40. But the player of the match goes to Vihan for his excellent bowling. 4 for 13, 2 maidens in that 10-over spell. Applause all around, and what a performance as well. Vihan, a quick chat with you before you celebrate with your teammates. You bowled really well. You were very impressive. What was the mindset when you came out to bowl?
The mindset was pretty simple, I had a chat with our coach Pavesa before the match. He was like, try to get more of those dot balls. They'll be under pressure and they'll, give their wickets easily.
You bowled according to your plan. The fielding spread was really good. Full credits to you on that. A good control as well, as you shown, and you took wickets at a quick rate.
Yeah, I just had a word with my captain as well, and he's a really supportive man. He listens to not only the coach but us as players as well. So I'm really happy with that.
It's always good to have a captain that listens to you. Have a very good tournament ahead. All the very best.
Thank you very much.
That was the player of the match. He did really well, picking up 4 wickets. And that's the end from the presentation. We'll see you tomorrow with some more live action. Stay tuned.